Alright, it is haul time once again. I have a mini haul of action figures and Transformers to show you. Just Marvel and Transformers today. Today is January 15th, 2015. Halfway through January, I decided to do a mini haul so I could go about and do the reviews for these figures. So let's get right to it. I did pick up these things. This is the 2015 Avengers 3.75 Infinite Series figures assortment. The 3.75 inch figures that were revealed at San Diego Comic-Con. I picked them up at a local hobby shop called Kramer Toy Warden. If you frequent a place called Green Hills Shopping Center here in Manila, you'll know what I'm talking about. The store is amazing. They get a lot of great action figures, Star Wars, Marvel, Funko. Amazing store. Kramer Toy Warden. They're on Facebook. You can go check them out. Okay, the 2015 we got Marvel's Hawkeye. This is sort of a repack, I think, of Bullseye as Dark Avenger Hawkeye. I think. I'm not sure. They did him as Hawkeye. We got Marvel's Black Cat. Not too happy with the paint apps on this one, but this was the best one I could find. Then we got this is probably the most in-demand figure for the entire wave for some reason, at least here in Manila. This is Bishop. A Filipino actually helped create this character. The artist known as Wills Portacio. I love his work. Anyway, we got Bishop. I didn't get the entire case. I just got the 9 figures that I needed, one of each. Here's a repack of Marvel's Daredevil from the 2-pack with Bullseye. I'm not sure if it's different or it's the same figure. Probably the same figure. But I don't care. Okay, we got Big Time Spider-Man. I didn't get the 6-inch figure back end because I didn't like how the green worked out. It was like blur, smudged green, but this one looks great. Pretty neat. So the new figures don't have waist articulation, but some of the figures kept their old. These are repacks, so the repacks are okay, but the new ones, like this one, the Beast, Dark Beast, the variant, and the Jim Lee Beast. The sculpt looks great in packaging, but when you dig down to the articulation, the entire torso articulation and waist articulation is gone. So we'll see. I'll be doing reviews of each and every one of these. Maybe not. I don't know about Daredevil because I've already done a review of him. So I don't know if you need me to do one on this one and this one. These are probably going to stay. These two are probably going to stay MOC, just because there's really no point in doing reviews for them. Then we have finally the Sandman. The variant, which is his sand form, and the regular version. This is still an amazing mold because it uses the Luke Cage absorbing man mold, so pretty neat. I'm glad they kept that. If you're wondering, the entire case has 12 figures. You get 2 of this guy, 2 of this guy, and 2 of this guy. That makes 6 figures, and then 1 of each of the 1 variant for the Beast, 1 variant for the Sandman, 1 Hawkeye, 1 Daredevil. Sadly, just 1 Black Cat and 1 Bishop. So these 2 are going to be very, very hard to find. I'm assuming because a lot of collectors will be after them. So that's that. Put that away. Put them off here. Okay. Okay. Another box set. Another set of figures I got from Kramer Toy Warden at Green Hills. They got these early. I was so surprised, but very, very glad. The Avengers 6-inch Infinite Series Wave 1 for 2015. The Marvel Legends Avengers. And let me just get it out of the way so I can show you guys. We got Avenging Allies, Machine Man. This is, well, never really heard of this villain until Avenging Allies. I don't know who he is. I have no idea who he is, but he looks great. As well as the variant, which is Sentry, Avenging Allies. Sentry. Finally, Hasbro has made good with their promise. Good job. When they decided to cancel Sentry and Strafe, and they said they know they're going to release Strafe or something. Hasbro, but they did release Strafe. Now they released Sentry. Well done, Hasbro. Thank you for squeezing this figure in. I'm not a big fan of Sentry, but I was anxious to get the Sentry figure. For some reason, I did like the Hyperion mold, but this one is one of those that I didn't think Hasbro would actually release, but they did because, yeah, it looks pretty neat. So you got the Avenging Allies, and then you have, oh man, they got the Classics Hawkeye out. I wasn't sure they were going to release this when they did the modern Hawkeye. I was like, they're never going to release that Hawkeye, the Classics one, but they did. And again, Hasbro did a good job with their promise. They did good, and they released it. They decided, you know, heck with it. Let's give the fans what they want. And now we have the Classics Hawkeye. Yeah. And we get Marvel Now Thor. If you've been reading up on the comic books, he's no longer worthy of wielding Mjolnir. There's now a new female Thor, and he's now just Odinson, and he just carries the axe. I forgot the name of the axe. John Jimra, whatever. That's Guardian name. Let me just pop this camera up so you guys can appreciate this guy. This guy looks massive. They're probably rehashed some of the parts from the other Marvel Now Thor. But this one looks just really great. I'm sorry, is this, I don't know if it's Marvel Now Thor or Uncanny Avengers Thor. Could be the Uncanny Avengers. Well, it doesn't make a difference. This doesn't look like this anymore. So look, it's looking good. He has, yeah, very, very beefy figure. So very nice. Then we have the Maidens of Might. Oh yeah, I was looking forward to these two figures. There are a lot of paint issues on them. Yeah, especially the head sculpt. I had to sift through several of these figures just to find the right one. But I did find one that were decent enough, like the head sculpt and some of the red paint apps. I'm scratching on the figures, but I did find two that were okay. So very, very happy to get them. These are the two figures I'm really looking forward to getting. Maidens of Might, Scarlet Witch, and Captain Marvel. I'm glad they actually put the names now. In some of those variants, they don't actually put it. They put their Marvel's Machine Man and Marvel's Sentry. So thank you. In the previous Marvel Legends, they never put it out. And lastly, we can't forget this guy, Marvel's Iron Fist. They did actually find time to release him. Thank you, Hasbro. Not too keen on getting this. Daniel Rand as the Iron Fist, but I did like his role in Fear itself. So pretty neat. So that's the Marvel figures I got. Again, I got these January 15th. They got it early. I got them at Kramer Toy Warden at Green Hills. I'm sure you all know what I'm talking about if you're a big collector and you shop around at Green Hills. Awesome job. Those two guys, they actually did a wonderful job getting these things early. Last two pieces I'm going to show you guys is this one first, the Combiner Wars Voyager class Optimus Prime, the chunky OP. Chunky Optimus Prime. Small head, chunky arms, and feet. I don't know what to think about this figure, but we'll just have to wait and see. I am going to review this one. This is going to be repainted as Motormaster. There's a lot of things going on with this figure, but seems to be very popular with Transformers fans. But we'll see. We'll see. I'm trying to be optimistic about this figure. But we'll have to wait and see how it is. I will do a review on this guy. And last thing I did pick up, this is an item I picked up at R Toys. R Toys is also a local hobby shop, one of my favorite places to get Transformers that don't get released on regular retail. These are the collector Transformers. Picked them up at R Toys, again at Green Hills Shopping Center. I did get the Masterpiece number 22 from Takara Tomy, Ultra Magnus. This one I was really looking forward to getting. If you know, MP10 was a big success, big hit, this one I'm just just amazed by some of the reviews done on this one. I'm really hoping this one does not disappoint. Really, really. Anyway, Ultra Magnus. So anyway, that's my haul, mid January haul, January 15, 2015. This one I just got at Toys R Us. It's out now. This one at R Toys, and the Marvel Universe Infinite Series and the Marvel Legends Infinite Series First Waves for 2015 I picked up at Kramer, Toy Warden, again also at Green Hills Shopping Center. So I will do a review of everything except for the figures I mentioned in this wave, which I've already done a review. So there you go. Thanks for watching.